Okay, folks, I am back. It is time for the second half of American Truck Simulator for tonight. Driving through Texas with the new DLCs that I have purchased. Truly Unruly number 2, Citrus Crush. Let's see if this is any good. Ready? Citrus Crush. Oh, it smells a little bit like orange, but more like tangerine. It is more like tangerine. Ooh. That one I like. That I like more than the Tropical Twist. Tropical Twist was okay. That actually tastes pretty good. It does, you know what it reminds me of? A clementine. Did you ever have a clementine before? It's a small citrus fruit, very juicy, but on the sweeter side. I actually really like this. So, yes, that is good. Very good. I like that one. That is Citrus Crush, Truly Unruly Alcoholic Seltzer. If you're of age, give it a look. It's pretty good. Okay, so I would love to see what the job offers are. But to be honest, we need to sleep and refuel first. So we should do that. Let's sleep and refuel first, okay? Because that was a long drive. Okay, right over here. That's the closest one, right down the road there. Looks like right about, what is going on? Why is there a route? I didn't pick anything. Can I get rid of this? There. Because there it is. There's gas. No, wait. There's a bed. Is there gas? No. I don't know what that is, but there's a bed, but there's no gas. So forget that. Let's go where there's a bed and gas right here. This we could do both. That's what we want to do. Okay. Bookworm says, what do I like to drink when I'm off camera? It all depends. Some nights, see, my wife likes margaritas, so some nights if she's going to have a margarita, I'll have a margarita with her. It depends on what I have in the house. Sometimes I have leftover stuff from these marathons, and I'll drink some of that. Typically, it's going to be like a mixed drink. Usually, I don't drink beer. Usually, I don't drink wine. You know, I don't do that kind of stuff. So, okay. And also, usually, I just don't do shots. I don't do straight-up shots. It would always be like a slow-sip mixed drink. Okay, drive. Let's go. Sleep and get gas. Here we go. So where the heck am I? Okay, we have to back up a little bit, it looks like. I screwed up my perspective here. Here we go. Oops, my load is behind me, isn't it? Well, it ain't my problem because it ain't my load. Sorry, guys, you can't get me for that one. You already paid me. Mozzie wants a color change on the truck. Well, we could do a color change on the truck. We'd have to find a shop to do that. Well, first off, before we do anything, like I said, we need to rest. Let's get our sleep, okay? And, let's get our gas. Let's do all the necessary stuff first. Get that all done. And then let's see what's around. I don't know if there's a shop around that we can do that or not. But I would like to do another job tonight, but man, that job took so long that I don't know if we're going to have time to even finish another job tonight. Light says, right now I'm having a Cherry Coke, refreshing. I had a Cherry Coke Zero the other day for the last episode of DSP Tries It, and that was pretty refreshing. I've always enjoyed Cherry Coke. I like Cherry Coke over Cherry Pepsi because I think Cherry Pepsi's too sweet. Like, Pepsi is already a sweeter cola, and if you add the cherry to it, I think it's way too much sweetness.
Turn left.
I'll tell you right now, tonight, if we're going to hit this double goal, it's got to be some support from the kick side, because today we did not have a heck of a lot of support. Oh, look what I just did. I'm on the wrong side. We did not get a lot of support from kick today. Earlier today, we only had 1 sub the entirety of the stream, which is ridiculous. So we can get some kick support right now from someone watching and saying, you know, I like the truck sim. It's good stuff. And you know what? It's awesome. Phil invested money. We're in Texas tonight. This is very entertaining stuff. That would be great. But if not, well, what can I say?
Go straight on.
I guess just sit there, be ungrateful. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Go straight on.
You're not entertained, so if you're not entertained, why are you sitting there watching? Go leave the chat immediately. We don't have to hear you complain. No one wants to hear you whining. There we go. Do I remember Surge or Mr. Pibb? I remember both. Mr. Pibb is the alternative to, like, Dr. Pepper. I always thought Mr. Pibb was a little bit sweeter than Dr. Pepper. But Surge, I don't know if I've ever had. I've seen it, but I don't know if I ever had it. Is Mr. Pibb discontinued or something? Because I didn't hear about that. But then again, I'm not exactly in the know about my soda, you know, my soda lore.
Go straight on. Get ready to turn right.
I like the song. The one song in the game I like. It's a shame this game doesn't have music besides licensed music. I really wish it had a soundtrack that you could listen to. But at the same time, maybe it's better off it doesn't, because Taxi Life does have one, but it's all AI generated, and now all my videos of Taxi Life have been claimed because of it. So now next time we play, I don't think I'm using the music, because someone else is getting credit for all of my gameplay.
Then turn left.
Ugh, it's annoying. Wow, it's even annoying just to get to the gas station right now.
Turn left.
Turn left. Thank you for turning left. Still gotta wait. Yo, these streetlights suck in Texas. Most Tasteless has gifted a sub. Thank you, Most Tasteless, for the sub. With that, we are now at 202 of support. Meaning, whoa, meaning we're now in the home stretch for the double goal. And we could definitely do it. We are in prime position. Less than 100 to go. Let's hit that double goal so we can still do DSP Tries It tomorrow, folks. Let's hit it. Let us hit
Go straight on.
the goal. Going out of control. Right. Yes, all of that AI-generated music that they use in Taxi Life, they loaded it into the YouTube algorithm. So you get claimed if you use it for anything, including if you play Taxi Life and have the radio playing. How stupid as hell is that? So I think when I play it on Wednesday, we're just going to leave the radio off. I mean, that's really dumb. Oh, come on. This is a long drive just to get gas and sleep, man.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
We're going to take a left?
Please mind the speed limit.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Walbert, my favorite place to shop. Walbert. What happened? I must have rear-ended this guy. Great. Now is he not gonna move because I hit him? Are you serious? Oh my god. Dude, it was a love tap. Are you for fucking real, dude? This guy's driving into me. Look what he just did. He backed into me. So, basically, I couldn't do anything. I was stuck, and the game wouldn't let me move. So then they gave me a $900 fine. Anyway, I just want to get gas and sleep, and the game won't let me. It's actually angering me now. It's been 10 minutes, and we can't go get gas? Why is it becoming so tedious? Get out of my way and let me go get gas. Oh my god, it's still going. Still can't go. Well, I already hit this clown once. Smash him out of my way.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Shut up. I'm tired, I need gas, and I've had enough.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Wait, not here, the next turn. There's 2 turns here.
Turn left.
Hopefully we're almost there. Blinker fluid? There's no such thing as blinker fluid. What are you talking about? This is 8 minutes, which means like it should be like 8 seconds. It's right here, coming up on the left. Finally. Good lord. And I guess we should try to find a mechanic to fix the truck since the way station said that we were damaged and I just rear-ended somebody.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay, go. My time to go. Out of the way. Alright, so I can get either way. I'll go right here.
And then turn left.
Excuse me.
Turn left. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Over here? I gotta go to the back. Sleep. Yep, the back is where you sleep if you're a trucker. Wait, no? What is this crap? Are you kidding? Can I drive through these bushes? I hope so. No, I can't drive through the bushes. Why am I still... I'm in front gear and I'm going backwards. Fuck these bushes. You can't drive through the bushes. The bushes are made of, like, unstoppable material. Are you joking? Can I go around? That was stupid. The bushes are hard. Hard bushes. Okay, now I can sleep right here. Alright. Sheesh. All this to sleep. Wow. Alright. Now it's starting to rain. How you get the window wipers on? I thought it was right, but it didn't do anything. Does the car have to be on? It does. Okay. Alright. So gas is literally right next to us. Let's go get some gas. What is going on? Let's see, I'm in forward gear. It was like real slow. Okay. Gas. And then we gotta find a service station slash mechanic to fix this thing. 'Cause it's probably all wrecked now. Okay. You know, gas. All right, now. Right here? That's a mechanic, right? Yes. Okay, it's right down the street. What is this? Get rid of this. There we go. We're going right down the street to get to a mechanic. Am I going to check out Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Probably yes, Brandon. I probably will play it later this year, yes. Are trucks running on diesel? Oh, I think so, right? I think these are all diesel trucks, correct? I think they are. I don't know that much about
do this.
the difference between, say, diesel and regular gas, honestly, but I do think these are diesel trucks. Oh, already the green stopped. Oh, no, it started again.
Turn right.
Wanted to wait just in case I turned wide and hit this guy. I wanted full clearance as I turned. All right. There. All right, then we'll repair this sucker, maybe change his paint, and then we will pick a next job. It has to be a short job, though, because we only have like a half an hour left on stream.
Keep
got
right,
lightning.
and then turn right. Turn right.
Truck service. Let's fix it up.
This is where it ends.
All right, first off, let's repair fully. So, service recommendations. What? Repair all. There we go. I hit repair. Why did it say 0? What the hell is going on? Why does it say 0? Why won't it fix it? Oh! Why won't it fix it? It's just wear and tear, not damage, so they won't fix it? Oh. So let's say, for example, I wanted this replaced. And it would only go from 8% to 5%, so there's really no point. Look how expensive. Oh my God. That is expensive, man. Oh! 11,000? And it would get me to 0% damage? Is that what they're saying? That's what they're saying, right? Apparently I had co-insurance, look. So it cost me 11,000 to fix it. Okay, that's not that bad. And now we're up to 100% on the truck. Okay. So people are saying they wanted a new paint job tonight. Let's see here. Oh, look, I can now get a better cab if I wanted. Never mind. Not compatible with my truck for some reason. Oh, I can't even afford this stuff. Nope. Dang. Look at all these interiors. I mean, they're not that much better, honestly. These would be 13,000 to get the better inside. I don't think I want to do that. I don't know how you unselect it. You go back to what you have. Okay, you go back to what you have. Here's our colors. What color scheme should I get? What do you guys think? We did green. What's next? We did that hideous pink and green. What should be our next color? Ew, that's hideous. I don't like that. There's new stuff at level 11, but we haven't unlocked it yet, sadly. All these metallic ones are kind of nice, actually. Or a custom metallic color. Summer orange. A bright summer orange. Oh, look at this. Whoa, there's a tint. Okay. So you could do like an orange with a red tint. I don't know what this is changing the color of, like almost nothing. We'll make it pink. I don't even know what this is changing. I can't tell. I think it's the shine. Look at the color of the shine. Yeah, look. When light hits the car, you can make it a pink. You can make it pink. What about yellow? There you go. Make it yellow light. Here you are. Damn. Oh, God. Look at that. Oh. Oh, man. I can't even look at it. It's so annoying. Pink, orange, and yellow. Metallic sheen. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I know what we can do. Look at this. Oh, man. We got to do something like that. That's just so annoying. We got to do that color. There you go. 8,400. All right. I'm doing it. Actually, that's not bad. Like the light blue with the dark blue actually goes. There you go. I'm gonna do that. I like that. Okay. What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did it delete it? Are you for real? It deleted it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why'd it do that? All right, that's what I want. So how do I buy it? Confirm order. There we go. Okay, there we go. I changed the color. It was hideous. We just spent a ton of money, though. All right. So, we got a nice blue truck now. And now we have to look at jobs. We're in Beaumont, right? Let's see. Why are they showing Seattle, Washington? What is this nonsense? No, we're in fucking Beaumont, stupid. Here. Fort Worth. That's where we came from. Longview, Lufkin. Tyler, Lufkin again. See, sadly, we just don't have time for a long one. We have time for a short run, and that's it, right? Victoria. That would be a new part of Texas we haven't been to yet, Victoria. Oh God, Laredo, but it's too long. We can't finish that tonight. Like, I like that, but right now Victoria is my pick, but let's see what else. Houston. Oh, here we go. Let's go to Houston. Let's do this one. That's what I want. Okay. We're going to go to Houston, Texas. Cool. All right.
Time to get the job done.
What am I doing?
Make a U-turn.
Yeah. For some reason, my window wipers are off. I didn't turn them off. They just turned themselves off. That's weird. Funny because look at the sky. The sky doesn't look cloudy at all. It's blue, but we got a thunderstorm somehow.
Turn left.
I'm the protagonist. Out of my way. I don't care if there's traffic. You will stop for me. Jade, can we see if there's any jobs in San Antonio? Well, sadly, Jade, as you see, we don't have enough time really to do any long-distance jobs. That's why I wanted to pick a quick one, and Houston's close. Maybe when we play again next week, we can see if there's any ones going to San Antonio. Seems like San Antonio would be way too far. Fire7672 gifted a sub. Thank you, Fire. I missed it when you did that because I was dicking around. But thank you, Fire. I'll get that on the leaderboard. And guys, this is it. The final, basically 20-25 minutes. I'm going to see if I can do this one quick job, and that's it for tonight. So if you were going to support tonight, get this double goal hit.
Keep right.
So that we can do DSP tries it tomorrow. Right. Please do it as early as you can so we can count it. I cannot stay extra late tonight at all. All right?
Turn right.
Can we do it? Can we hit a double goal tonight so we can do DSP tries it tomorrow? Let's find out. Okay. We can? Well, we can, but will we? It's not a matter of can we, it's a matter of will we. Where there's a will, there's a way. And the way is to support the stream if you can. Okay. Oh no, Light, I stopped wearing hats because my new setup, as you can see, has AI generated background removal tool. And because of that, it doesn't work with hats. We tried it with a fisherman's hat a couple weeks ago. Oh no, it did not work at all. It looked terrible. Jay says HBK's from San Antonio. That's why he wanted to see if there's any jobs from there. We shall check next time for sure.
Keep right, and then turn right.
It sucks 'cause it's even a drive to get to
Turn
the
right.
cargo. Yield? I yield for no one. Okay.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Taco Kingdom. You probably patched that to be Taco Bell with a mod, right? I will update the leaderboard when we get to the cargo and pick it up. I will update the leaderboard with Fire and anyone else who contributes.
Please
So
mind
thank
the
you,
speed.
Fire, for that gifted sub. Oh, so a funny thing. We were talking about this, that maybe the next DSP
Caution.
tries it is going to be
Please mind the
Taco
speed.
Bell, which we haven't done in a while. And my wife and I were talking, and she's like, well, what do they have new? And I said, well, they have that stupid... You've got to be joking. Did you see what just happened? You saw that, right? They just decided to stop me and have this come down and have a train come. What happened? That didn't make any sense. Anyway, we were talking about Taco Bell, and we know that the new Tony Hawk Snacks meal or whatever is there, okay? But the other thing that they have is they have a chicken tender that they're putting inside of burritos and tacos. And it's, I guess it's supposed to be similar to the nuggets they already have, but this tender, obviously it's a full-size tender, not just the nugget or whatever. So, I guess that's the gimmick, okay? That's what they're doing right now. And my wife was like, well, why are they going full chicken menu? This doesn't make sense. And I said, because I know why. Because next year GTA 6 is coming out, and if you don't know, in the world of Grand Theft Auto, they have Burger Shot, which is the burger joint, but they also have Cluckin' Bell. Get it? Fried chicken combined with Taco Bell. So maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're actually trying to reproduce Cluckin' Bell by combining fried chicken with actual tacos. And then what they're going to do is have a tie-in with GTA 6 next year. What do you think? I could see it happening. What is going on? The train is glitched. Are you kidding me? The train is glitched. What am I supposed to do right now? The train is stuck. How did that make any sense? Wait, what? I wasn't on the tracks. I literally wasn't on the tracks. The train required me to back up to pass. What are you talking about? What in the hell are you talking about? That was so weird. That was incredibly stupid. Well, sadly, tonight we're probably not even going to have time for another delivery now because of that nonsense. We lost 5 minutes because of that baloney.
Caution.
It
Please
didn't even
mind
say
the
a train was coming. They froze me in my tracks and said, oh, a train is coming, and
Go
stopped me.
straight on.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Cluckin' Bell was in a few of them, wasn't it? I think Cluckin' Bell was in a couple different GTAs. Jimmy DeSanta with a $2 super chat. He says, yo, P, Jizzle here. I love Cluckin' Bell, for real, for real. Excuse me. Who doesn't like Cluckin' Bell? Fried chicken at your fake Mexican place.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Turning right.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
We're not even gonna get to this place tonight. This is ridiculous. Wait, what? It was green. Did you see that? The light was actually green. The light had turned green, so I turned to the left. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm impatient, and I want to do something tonight, and you're holding me up with your bullshit. Stop with this bullshit. Let me play the game.
Keep right.
God, another light? Oh. It seems like with these DLCs that they've added, at least with this Texas one, they made it more realistic. Now there's a lot more street lights, a lot more annoying streets and turns, but this has basically made it like less fun. I just want to get my cargo and get on my job. I can't even get to the cargo place. It says 12 minutes. Dude, how long do I get there? And by the way, now it says my tires are red. Look, I guess that's the destruction to your car. So let me get this straight, because they decided last second that there was going to be a train, and they stopped me in my tracks despite the fact that no lights were blinking.
Go straight on.
I took damage to my truck that I just fixed, and now I'm in the red?
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oy, oy, oy.
Turn right.
Darkside Dabbing says, I never got a Founder's Badge on Kick. It was too late for me. Yeah, that's the one thing about Kick that you cannot control. Like, I have no ability over who got Founder's Badges, how many there are, and I can't even reassign them.
Turn left.
Like with the VIP and OG badges, let's say there's someone who got banned a long time ago, and they had one of those badges. I can release that badge and give it to somebody else. But in regards to Founder's Badges, I have no control over it at all. And I think it literally is just the first few people who, you know, actually legit subscribe to a channel. They just get them forever. Like, even if they're banned, it never freed up. People, you know, just kind of kept them forever. So that does suck. Because I know for a fact there were some people who subbed at first who were fans of Kino Casino, who are no longer a fan of mine, and you know, they're not resubbing. They don't need the Founders Badges, but they have them. I can't do anything about that. I can't take them back.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
I'm not paying any attention to the speed limit. I just want to get my cargo. And kiss my ass. Really? Loose Lucy says, oh, there's only 25. Wow, there's so few. So few Founders Badges, no wonder.
Go straight on.
God, stop sign again. Jesus. Oh, almost there. I can almost get cargo and update the leaderboard, folks. It's been 13 minutes. I'm not kidding. 13 minutes of boring, stop and go, city street driving. This sucks ass.
Please mind the speed limit. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Here we are.
It was a
Fine.
nice ride.
Okay. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Let's see. We're going to... You're gotta be kidding me. The job is gone. It took so long to get here because the city driving sucks ass. The job that I wanted is completely gone. I mean, you might as well go for the one that's $7,000. What else am I gonna do, right? I'm not gonna do one that's only $2,000. That's a waste. So I guess I'll accept this one, but we're definitely not gonna be able to finish it. Excuse me.
Time to hit the road.
Yes, the jobs are timed, so essentially that train screwed me. The train literally screwed me over. And I lost the job that I wanted to do. No?
Ready to roll.
Not bad at all. I'm pretty good at the backing up and attaching stuff. Okay. We're off. We definitely don't have enough time to do this. I'll get as far as I can in the next 15 or so minutes, guys, but I got to get out of here. So last chance. Oh, by the way, last chance to support the stream. Let's get Fire. Thank you for the gifted sub and the $2 super chat from Jimmy. So we're now at, what, 209? So we need some major help, everyone, if we're going to hit the goal tonight. This is it. This is like the last 15 minutes of the stream, okay? Can we rally? Can we get some people working together here in order to hit this double goal? The sad fact is we were on pace to do it, and then we faltered. We were on pace. We had everyone working together. And all of a sudden, I don't know what... Annoying. Okay. Let's go. I'm getting stuck on the game. Okay. We had it. We had the momentum and we lost it, man. It sucks. I really wanted to do DSP Tries It tomorrow. I was really excited for this, but now it looks like we're gonna have to wait another day. Probably do it late again. We're not gonna get to do it on release day. It is what it is. Thank you for your support tonight, everyone. Great support tonight. No lie.
Go straight on.
Let's see how far we can get in like the next 10, 15 minutes. All right. No, Copium. Okay, we turn off the wipers now. Copium, I do not think we're going to hit a double goal tomorrow on the Blueprint stream. I'm not foreseeing that happening, just saying. Good night, Gamer Chris. Unbased Beta Real, could you have a chance here where you will stop spamming the chat with nonsense, acting like he's like, you banned all the founders, unban all the founders. I didn't ban all the founders. Like I said, what happened was a lot of the founders stopped coming by when I decided to split with the casino. And that was their own volition. It wasn't like I just said, okay, well, now that I'm splitting with the casino, I banned everyone. That didn't happen. What happened was some people came in here and acted like fools, insulting me and being fucked up, And, appropriately they were moderated, just like anyone else who breaks the rules. And then a lot of people just decided to never come back. What happened to Dr. Lexus? He disappeared. He was the biggest supporter of the channel. And he lied. He goes, I don't care about that. I'm not in the console wars. And then he proceeded to do a donation that was a detractor, meme him out, and then he never came back. So,
Turn right.
very honest people, those casino goers. Right. All right.
Get ready to turn left.
No, Oompa Loompa never came back, right? Oompa Loompa was here for like a week to 2 weeks and was contributing a bunch with super chats and then made a couple challenges.
Turn
The
left.
first challenge, they actually lived through on. Like, they had said one night, oh, if you do so-and-so on a stream, I'll gift you, like, a super chat. And then they actually did it. And oh, so they're actually a man or woman of their word. That's cool, right? And then there was a Friday Night Fights. It was 2-3 weeks ago. And they were like, if you win a certain amount of fights in a row, I'll do like a $60 contribution or something like that. I don't even know if that's
Go
what it was.
straight on.
And I did it, and they disappeared and never returned. No, we haven't seen Emil around in a long time. Emil used to come by on YouTube. He was a YouTube side contributor from ages ago. And he would come by from time to time and do big contributions, but nope. I haven't seen him. That's what I mean, though. That's how it is. You have to understand that when you're a creator, right? You have people who are regulars. You have people who are supporters. You have people who are regular supporters. And then you have people who come in and out. I've always said this. It's like a rotating door. Like, think of a big office building or a big skyscraper in a big city. You know how they have those glass doors that rotate? It's a big rotating door thing. That's how it is. Some people come in, they enjoy it, but then, oh, I'm floored. Wow. I floored the brakes, and I could not stop the truck. I have my foot all the way down on the brake as hard as I could, and it would not even slow down. And I rear-ended a cop on top of that. Think he's upset? Nope, he's leaving. He doesn't care. The cop doesn't even care that I rear-ended him. I couldn't stop at all. I literally, down to the bottom of the brake, and I couldn't slow down the truck. It just kept going. Well, now I gotta pay for more repairs, which really sucks. Anyway, like I was saying, being a content creator is like a revolving door. One day you'll have a bunch of regulars who are with you every day and hanging out. All of a sudden, a few of them start disappearing and they don't come back anymore. You'll have someone who's an ongoing, contributor. And all the time they're supporting and doing good stuff. And then all of a sudden, they're gone. And there's nothing you could do about that. That's just the nature of things. I've been doing this for 17 years. And there's people who have been with me through thick and thin the entire ride. And then there's people who were there at the beginning. They left, they came back, they left, they came back. Sometimes you have a person who's like a big-time supporter, and then you never see them again. And do you know what happened? No. You can't rely on one or just a couple regulars. You got to keep pushing forward and being consistent and doing content and listening to the audience and adjusting. There's a lot of things you got to do to stay successful. You can't just ride and coast. And I learned that the hard way because I used to ride and coast a long time ago. Before I became an interactive streamer, I used to just make the on-demand content. And I really do feel like for a while I started coasting and just doing the same kind of content. Didn't innovate, didn't listen, didn't improve the setup, nothing. And people started, rightly so, criticizing me. And saying, dude, I'm not kidding. I floored it again. My brakes are fucked up. I don't think the brakes are working. I can't brake right now. So I'm not going to be able to do this job because my truck doesn't brake. I don't know why. My truck's brakes are busted. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. They don't work anymore. You can see the red on my tires, which is supposed to be indicating vehicle damage. So I think I think my vehicle, the brakes got shot or something, which is hilarious because I just paid a ton of money to repair the truck and now it doesn't work. I have no idea what's going on right now. This has never happened before, and I've been playing this, for a month and a half, and now the truck suddenly doesn't work, and I'm in the middle of a job, so I can't get it repaired. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I really don't know. I think I'm going to fail this mission. Like, I feel like I'm never going to make this delivery if I can't break the truck, right? Anyway, to finish what I was saying, my thought, you know, what I've now done since I became an interactive streamer is I listen to feedback, I change, I adjust. You know, now that I can afford it, I make upgrades, I try different things. Because you realize that's going to bring in different people who are going to support different kinds of content. I'm a variety creator. The good news is I'm not reliant only on one kind of content. So I'll get a different people tonight here for Truck Sim than I would get, say, tomorrow for Blueprints, than I would get, you know, tomorrow night for Minecraft, that I would get for Mario, and I get that. Sometimes there is a lot of crossover and carryover, but a lot of the times there are people who are here for specific things, and, you know, we're talking about people right now, email or whatever. I don't know what it was that particularly brought email to my content, or that made him want to watch, but maybe he got turned off by stuff I was doing and said, I don't want to watch anymore. Maybe
Keep left.
he just moved
Then
on.
turn left.
Because that's what happened with me. Is, you know, years ago I used to be like a super fan of the Nostalgia Critic or the Angry Video Game Nerd, and I would watch every single one of their videos, and I'd be into it. And now I rarely watch it. Like, rarely do I watch their content. Once in a blue moon, I'll go back and watch a Nostalgia Critic video, and then maybe, what just happened? Oh, the loan installment got paid. And then every once in a while, if you guys like tell me about it, or if it just shows up like in my feed, I'll check out a Video Game Nerd video. But now I watch it and I'm like, you know, it's just nothing like it used to be. I don't really enjoy them nearly as much as I used
Keep
to.
left.
Probably because I got older, you know, my taste changed or whatever, or even the content has changed. I mean, I don't think I've seen, oh crap, I'm supposed to keep left. I don't think I've seen an Angry Video Game Nerd video in the last 3-4 years that didn't start with an insane product plug ad. You know, like, what the fuck is this? This is certainly not the spirit of what this guy used to do, and now it's all he does. He plugs shit constantly.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So, anyway, yeah, it is what it is. People come in and out
Exit right.
and are part of the action and part of every stream and a part of the content and big supporters. And then sometimes they'll just disappear for a long time, and there's just not much you can really do about that. That's the nature of the beast when you're a creator, when you are a variety creator like me, who has gone through changes over the years and does different things. You know, I would never do a game like this. Me sitting here driving a truck, talking, answering questions, and addressing things you guys are saying, that's nothing like the old content I used to do. I used to staunchly argue against that and say, don't you understand that if that takes away from the gameplay experience? I'm supposed to be immersing myself in this content. How could I possibly do that if I'm reacting and responding to what you guys are saying? That's completely against my philosophy as a gamer, right? And now here I am years later. This kind of content is my most enjoyed content in a lot of cases. People say those streams where we can hang out with you and get answers from you and see you have fun and have a good social experience with us are the better streams. The ones where you just focus on gameplay actually feel more outdated and they're not as good. So you see, times change, and that's the thing. When times change, you gotta roll with it. And now I know that. I didn't know that back then. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, I thought I could literally make the same kind of content endlessly forever, and I was always going to be successful. And sadly, I've learned the hard way that's not the case. You've got to change, you've got to improve, you've got to adjust, you've got to adapt, you got to give the people what they want, or else you're going to fail. You know, right now, I'll give you an example. Earlier today, I played Death Stranding 2, all right? Personally, I like the game. There's a few things about it that I feel are annoying, but for the most part, I'm enjoying the game. I love the story of 1, and I want to keep playing it. But the audience on the stream wasn't in agreement. They were like, man, this game's getting boring already. You know, we wish there was more to it, but it seems like it's just like the same as the first game. They're right. The audience is right. Death Stranding 2 is Death Stranding 1. with a few bells and whistles and better graphics. It's literally the same exact game, but the plot's different, okay? So if you're in it for the plot, you know, great, amazing.
Caution.
But if you're actually
Please mind the
looking for
speed.
like a better game, I don't think that Death Stranding 2 is necessarily better than 1.
Go straight on.
It feels like the same game, again, a second time, right? So that being said, do I keep playing it or not? I didn't hit my support
Go
goal.
straight on.
I'm getting feedback. Wow, my foot's on the brake. Holy shit. Again, my brakes are out. Yeah, my brakes aren't working. I'm getting feedback saying this game isn't good for a stream game and you should stop playing it. That you're going to be bored if you keep continuing to play it. And I don't know. Like, I like it and I want to keep playing it, but do I not listen to the audience and be like, oh, just keep doing the game like I used to, like tough through a game that even when people don't like it, and just see the whole game, but then no one shows up, no one supports, and everyone complains that I should have been doing something different? It seems to me what I've been doing recently in the last 6 to 8 months, which is if you're playing a game and it's not working, drop it and play something people want, right? People will show up and engage and support a certain kind of playthrough. Do that. So maybe that's what I should do. But then that means no more Death Stranding. So what do? I don't know. It's a tough decision. But like back in the day, I would just do whatever I wanted. And I don't necessarily think that really works anymore. I think it's more like I have to listen to my audience. I have to listen to feedback. I have to adjust on the fly, right? And I have to do what makes sense, not only for what the viewers want, what works for the business, for everything. A lot of people don't understand that. They say things like, oh, you should just do what you want to do. If I literally just did what I wanted to do all the time, I'd be out of business. I'd be playing way more JRPGs. I'd probably be focusing on fighting games when they're new a lot more than I do. I'd be playing games that I'm more interested in than every hot release. You know what I mean? I literally wouldn't be playing entire franchises that I now know about and I like because I listened to you guys and took your feedback. So, I don't know, you know, like, I just feel like things are different now. Back in the day, I could do whatever I wanted because I was a big YouTuber or whatever. Now I'm not. Now I gotta adjust, right? And I understand that there's gonna be certain nights when I play a game and there's gonna be outstanding over-the-top support. And then there's gonna be nights when there's not. And that's okay. But I do need to adjust what I'm doing based on what the people want. Especially, look at a game like Death Stranding 2 where everyone's telling me it's 40 plus hours long. I'm only 9 hours in and people are bored.
Please mind the speed limit.
Do I commit to another 30 hours of this game that people already don't like? You know? I'm flooring the brake. Holy dude. The brakes don't work. All right, I think, guys, I got to save here at this point. Because there's no way we're going to finish this. It's already super late. And it looks like we're going to have to try to adjust this on the fly. Try to finish it next time. I don't know if it's going to work. I think the game saves mid-job and then you can just resume. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, guys. Well, this was a great stream. By the way, EX Horton, or X Horton, actually had an auto resub tonight, too. So we did get to 214 of support, and I'm very appreciative of that. I mean, what a great, well-supported stream. I have no complaints. We tried to hit a double stream, and we did, right? It is what it is. So thank you, guys. Again, this was great. I'll be honest, I do think Texas is kind of annoying, right? Compared to the other jobs that we were doing, Texas is a lot of annoying stop-and-go stoplights. It's actually driving me nuts. I think tonight was the most annoying truck sim stream I did, because of the way that they set up the state of Texas. Maybe if we finish a job, we get the truck repaired, and then we go do a different state next week. We could just jump to a different state and try a different one, right? And that would be cool. I don't know. Let's see what we want to do next week after we finish this job. It sucks we didn't even get 2 jobs done this week. All right. But I want to say thanks to those of you who were here, who chilled, who supported. Great conversation, great engagement. I had a good time. I hope that you guys did too. And I will see you next week for more American Truck Sim. Peace out, everybody.